Friday, August 23rd. Flex Friday on PrizePicks. Make sure you opt in on your promotions tab. We got a full slate for MLB, a couple WNBA games. And for the weekend, we got a full slate of NFL preseason as well as college football. Let's get started on this Flex Friday slip. These are some of the props that have early value. Some of these are in the popular tab, which I don't like. But the first one I do like is Eli De La Cruz, 1.5. Going against Bailey Falter of the Pirates. He's had 2 strikeouts in his career and 6 at-bats. 1.5, he's been seeing the ball very well past week. He hasn't gone over in 1 of 10 starts. So I'll be taking the under. This most likely is going to get removed off the board or probably turn into a Gabi. But right now you can get it at the original line at 1.5. That is my favorite one. As far as a hitter prop, let's head on over to pitcher strikeouts. Some of these lines have been bumped. Carlos Rodon right off the bat, I want to take the under. I'm most likely going to be taking the under. Not sure if I'm going to include it on my Flex Friday slip. It's probably going to have a variety of WNBA. Cade Povich taking the more on the 3.5. I'm projected to get 4 against the Astros. It will be a sweat, but if you want to take his hits allowed or earned runs, it's also good as well. If you don't want to sweat his pitcher strikeouts. Hunter Brown, this is definitely get bumped to 6. I like that prop. Brian Bello, usually he is at 5. Going against the Diamondbacks, they don't strike out very much, but they haven't faced Brian Bello. I can see him getting 5 Ks as his original line. Kyle Hendricks, I really like this play a lot. Hendricks is not a strikeout pitcher, but in all his career starts against the Marlins, he's had 3 strikeouts or more. Usually he averaged about 4 or 5 strikeouts against them. 3 worst case scenario pushes, but I have him projected to get 4. Chris Sale, you can never go wrong with Chris Sale. Most likely I'll be pivot to his fantasy score. Mackenzie Gore, I will be taking him on a slip. Usually his line's at 5.5 or 6. He's never been under 5 strikeouts against the Braves as far as this season and last season. But I can see him getting 6 against the Braves. I see him bouncing back as well. His strikeout numbers has been low, but he is a strikeout pitcher, averaging 6. Chris Flexen, that might be a push at 4. Andre Payante, I like him to go over. Might be a push as well, but I like him at 4 against the Twins. See if we can find JP Sears has been pitching great the past 2 weeks. Might take a shot with him on his fantasy score or his pitching outs. Let's head on over to pitching outs. Just like I found Eli De La Cruz as a hitter prop, this is the best one for pitching outs. This is definitely going to get bumped down to 17. Maybe down to 16.5, given it's going to become a popular play. But this is a hidden value prop right here. Is Paul Blackburn. 17.5. This was at 17.5. It got bumped down to 17. This is definitely get bumped down to 16.5. So hopefully you guys get it in. But this was just 17.5 right before I just started this video. PrizePicks is on it. Let's see if we can find any for pitching outs. Kyle Hendricks averaged 6 innings against the Marlins. This is a not bad. Right off the bat, 18.5. I'll probably be taking the under. I still see him getting a quality start, possibly the win. But he's faced the Nationals twice this season. I'm probably going to conserve him. Keep him under at 6 innings. Let's see his past 5. Past 10, he has gone over 4 of those 10. So right off the bat, I'll be taking the under. Washington Nationals, they do strike out a lot, but they're a pesty team. They put the ball in play. Strikeout, they're in mid. As far as the league, they're in the mid. Hunter Brown, 17.5. That's tough to ask for a young rookie. Going 6 complete innings against the Orioles. I like his pitcher strikeouts more, but if you want to take an under here, I do see him getting 5 easy against the Orioles. But Spencer Arrighetti had a great start against the Orioles yesterday. Pretty sure the Orioles will bounce back. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do a Hunter Brown, either his pitcher strikeouts or less on his pitching outs. Let's head on over to earned runs. Most of the props are Cobbies or Demons. Cade Povich is the only one I like at 2.5. Let's head on over to WNBA. First one that pops up is obviously Tina Charles, but she's already a popular play. Usually I like to stay away from the popular player or at least reverse it. But let's head on over to an assist combo prop that I like. And that will be Courtney Williams and Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray averages about 5 assists. Courtney Williams had 9 assists in her last game, so she can catch this on her own. So with Courtney Williams, she does average about between 6 to 9 assists a game. So she might regress from that 9 assists she had last game. But this is a tough matchup. The Aces going against Minnesota. They just faced each other a couple of days ago. They both soared over. I think they both together they had 16 assists. So it's a good shot to be taking the over. I can see why it's becoming a popular play. This is definitely going to get bumped to 11. Let's head on over to rebounds. Tina Charles will be my favorite. I believe she is at 9.5. I see her getting 10. She had 17, I believe, against Phoenix last time out. 15 against Connecticut. 7 against Seattle. So she's been rebounding a lot after the Olympic break. Let's head on over to field goals attempt. Favorite one on the board is Raquel Jackson at 11. Excellent push equity. Most likely will get bumped to 11.5, but it's usually Hamby and Raquel Jackson that for the offense runs through. Let's head on over to points. Like I mentioned about Raquel Jackson, her points is good. I always take her Gabi. She's been cashing the past 2 weeks, or at least back from the break, but even before the break, she's been cashing on her Gabi. So if you need a good Gabi, Raquel Jackson is a top one. Let's head on over to Brittany Sykes, and for her, all they have is her points. If her fantasy pops up, take her over. I expect her to have a good game, but apparently they only have her Gabi. And last one will be a WNBA first half. Best one on the board for at least the first half, if you're taking first half, is Gray. Alicia's Gray's, actually it's Chelsea's Gray's fantasy score at 11. She's been averaging about 12-13 in the first half. Going against Minnesota, she had a good first half at 18.5. She's probably going to regress from that, but I still see her clearing over 12 pretty easily. And that rounds up my top picks for WNBA. We'll post my Flex Friday slip, my exact Flex Friday slip on my Discord, along with my Val discount and other props for preseason. Other than that, please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support. If you're interested on the Discord, the link is in the description below. Less than $1 a day, can't beat it. Offer my exact same slips as well as multiple platforms. Other than that, please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support. Hope you all have a great weekend and see you guys in the next one.